Do normal.
Aye.
Invite.
Aye. Aye.
Wait, what arena skin do I want to use?
I don't have any of the new ones.
Oh yeah, I don't either. Well, looks like I'm just using the old ones.
Yeah, me too. But I do have that panda.
Ooh, nice. At least you got that. What
Yeah.
up, everybody? Hello.
What
Greetings.
up? Hey, it's my 24-month anniversary.
Oh man. It's finally time. There it is. The WowE 24 2-year Mamma Mia. Whoever's here. Whoever's here, put emotes in the chat for Nick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, Sweet.
Say something iconic.
Something iconic. There you go.
I don't know.
Thanks.
They take an egg and they poach it.
Oh, shit!
Oh.
Thanks.
It was the cat.
Go.
Like, wanted to come up, and I went to grab him, and he just went like a 2-year-old and just went flat.
Thanks.
Quantum Nuka-Cola, 13 months. Wow, thank you, Quantum Nuka-Cola. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13. Swag. Thank you for the 13 months. Ball, 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 ball. I've actually not played since PBE, so I don't know what's good.
Alright.
So I'll take that. My Absolute with the 14 months. Thank you, My Absolute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Sweet. They were the 14 months. That is a cat.
Thing's tail on my face.
Kettle
That's not a
corn.
euphemism.
Kettle corn with the 14 months. On this, my 14-month anniversary, I pray for Whoppy to be gentle with me kneecaps as I slide further and further into debt. Thank you, Kettle corn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Sweet. Thank you for the 14 months. Sharpshooters are good.
That's what I'm doing.
Well, I'm just going to play what the game gives me.
They're giving me sharpshooters.
Alright, they have not given me sharpshooters.
Excellent. Play Brawler.
Alright, well, I bought 2 Maokais. We're on the way.
Alright.
Boom. Boom. Devin Rising, 39 months. A quick resub so I can spam emotes. Thank you, Devin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 131, 132, 133, 134 that is a hype train. Also, I'm going to change the sub goal back to 1,200 since the sub numbers have fallen since the last thing. So people have more incentive. Alright. Yep.
Dana, give me that.
Ooh, 2 Maokais.
Hot diggity dog.
Hot diggity dog indeed.
Man, I've been like super tempted to restart my WoW subscription. I
Really?
haven't done it, but I have been tempted.
Wow, we got you tempted.
I'm just at a different point in my life now, where it's like I just want to fish, I just want to cook, while I get all the recipes.
I feel that. That's one of those things where, like, I had the same kind of... I don't know, I had the same...
Revolution.
Yeah, revolution, where, like...
Not revolution! We're not trying to overthrow the
I
government.
had the same type of overthrowing the government feeling, where I was like, yo, I just want to, like, chill out, like, do some random quests and shit and, like, get a mount. And so now all I do is I just...
Oh yeah, that's what
farm
it
mounts.
is. You're mount farming.
Yeah, I mount farm, and then I did, like, the 2 daily zones so I could create a mecha gnome. So now I have a mecha gnome.
Don't do it. Don't do it. They just delayed their expansion. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. But I thought about it. Hey, it's you, so I'll do this thing.
He did think about it. Fire with the 13 months. Save the 13 months. Fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Sweet. Save the 13 months.
Raiders lost to the Bills today.
They sure did.
Bills are now,
Undefeated. 4-0.
Wow,
Which means they're on a pathway to repeat the 90s sadness of 3 Super Bowl losses in a row. Can't wait. Ooh, Elderwood. Wait, what's exile again? Oh, don't be near teammates. Okay.
Yeah.
Neat. Like Handrius, 37 months, save 37 months, like Handrius. 7. Sweet. Save the 37 months.
You know, I think I always get this feeling about Resub, like right around the time they launch the new expansion. Because it gives me like that nostalgia feeling of like release night and the new zones, and like going in and doing all these things.
Thanks.
Like all the world first, and you always do like the /who and then whatever the level is.
Oh, yeah.
You can see like who's climbing and where.
That's very true. I think that gives everybody a bit of nostalgia. Honestly, that's my most fun, or my favorite part of every WoW cycle is the launch of the expansion. Because it's just like everyone's playing again. Even people that don't really like WoW are like, yeah, I'll try the new expansion. And then after a while, everyone just kind of falls off. But that first month, that's spicy.
Yeah, it's kind of where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
Like, Burning Crusade and Wrath of the Lich King really got me there.
Yeah.
Like, Wrath in particular with, like, the Borean Tundra, and they got all the shit going on with all the bugs.
Oh, yeah.
Whatnot. Man, that was a good time.
Wrath, probably my favorite expansion.
I think it was arguably the best expansion.
I'd say that, too. I mean,
Either
numbers-wise,
Wrath or
it was. They had like 12 million people.
Jesus.
They're probably going to be doing the Burning Crusade relaunch in early next year.
Of course they are.
And I'll be playing it.
I know you. Hey, give me that.
Wait, what can I get? Ooh, brawlers.
Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that.
Give me that, give me that. Sinvicta, you made your Blood Bowl team? I forgot. I need to make my Blood Bowl team, so I'll do it after TFT.
Give me that.
Don't take my brawler, you bitch!
Took the Jinx. Had to do it.
Taking the Katarina. Mainly for the belt.
Yeah.
Actually, I could have taken the Maokai for the belt. Ah, jeez.
She sells for more.
She does. But I have one right there. Ooh, I got a tier 2 Katarina now.
Jesus.
What else do I want here? Spirit Hunter, Warlord, Duelist. I don't really want that. Let's sell that. What do I want to do?
Mr. Pandaria was my favorite expansion because the Throne of Thunder is my legit most favorite raid of all time. And I ran a guild with almost all real-life friends to do heroics. Best time I had in WoW since vanilla. Pandaria was alright. I like Pandaria. I like the aesthetics of it.
Yeah, it was probably one of the best aesthetic expansion.
The pandas were monks, not brewmasters.
Oh yeah. Well, you can be a brewmaster monk.
Yeah, but the class should have been brewmaster.
Yeah. Nah, I feel that. Honestly, they should have just made it a brewmaster. But I still don't know what monks do. I'm not even gonna lie. It's been like 10 years, whatever, 8 years, whatever. I still have no idea how the monk class works.
Never played a monk.
I've gotten one to like level 8, I think.
Level 8, there it is. You're an expert.
Or wait, I already got like Andrews. Captain Nonchalant with the 68 months. I approach the 6-year mark. Soon I shall surpass being merely... Oh god, it went away. An old sub, and I shall ascend to being an ancient sub.
Alright.
That's how you know you're gonna make it. I said 58 at the end. I meant 68. Don't listen to me. I'm crazy. And thank you for the 68 months. X Flippy with the 37 bits and the 60 bits. Fill in the cup. Thank you for filling the cup, X Flippy. And Mike the T with the 16 months. Wowee. Thank you, Mike the T. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 60. Swipe. Whew. Did I tell you about the game I had yesterday where I played a ranked game?
No, but please do, because my rank pain is legitimate.
Alright, well, I've actually played 2 ranked games the last 2 weeks, and I won both of them, but one of them was Riot trying to make me not win. So,
I heard about this one.
Yeah, so,
The Lux, right?
Yes, the Lux. So I queue up, and I'm going Heimerdinger mid, we got an Ezreal bot, an Urgot top, and I think we had, like, Echo jungle. So within the first, I want to say 4 minutes, the Lux is like, this lane is lost, idiot Ezreal. And I'm like, what the shit are you, nobody's even, like, I think she died. That was it. Nobody else, we weren't down like 0-4, you know? I'm like, dude, you died, just go back to lane, start, and then she's like, no, lane's over. And I was like, are you shitting me? So she starts going into my lane. And I'm like, bitch, get out of my lane. So,
Bitch, get out of my lane.
She does not, in fact, get out of my lane. She keeps going into my lane. And I'm like, dude, what? And then this Ezreal's like, stupid E-girl. Oh my god, you got tier 3 Nidalee?
Yeah, and she's got the sharpshooter thing.
Yeah.
Whatever that is, the Chosen.
Oh, yeah. So, they were 4-12 and 4, yes. So, Ezreal was legit. He was so good. I feel like he was diamond smurfing. Oh my god, you roasted me.
I didn't want to do that, but
I'm convinced he was diamond smurfing or something, and he was just like, dumb E-girl. E-girl getting mad. And then the Echo tried to gank, and then stole a kill from the Lux, and the Lux was like, LOL, idiot jungle, idiot bot. And then she just kept going into my lane. I'm like, get out of my lane. And then she kept going. So I was like, all right, you know what? We can win this. Because, like, we were actually making plays. So I go bot lane and support the Ezreal. And we just start crushing the bot lane. Urgot's winning top. And I was like, guys, like, we can win this 4v5, even with, like, inting Lux. And I was like, Lux, what are you doing? You're literally complaining and then feeding, and you're just being dumb, even though you're like, we lost, but we didn't lose. And so we proceed to literally, like, Ezreal went 16-2-11. I essentially, like, supported him, and we won the game. And at the end of the game, we were like, good game, and I was like, Lux, 45% win rate, looks like you did get carried here. And she said, misogynistic team. And I was like, you can't, you started it. Like, you're the one who started it. You can't just do that. That was probably the most tilted I've been in a win, and I think forever. But I'm at like 50 LP now.
Let me tell you about my game yesterday. So I have a Samira that goes 0-6-0 in the first 12 minutes of the game. I'm not gonna do anything until I get items. And there it went. Welcome to the life of a silver player.
Yeah. No, I've been watching Sam play silver games, including Sam making plays.
So bad.
It's just it actually tilted me.
Oh my god.
Sam was silver 4, and he was like, I told him buy corrupting pot. He buys it. He just doesn't use it. And he's like dying. I'm like, Sam, use the pot. Use the pot. And he used it right as he died. And I'm like, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, I was watching him play Alawi. He, like, there was a fight that was all starting to happen. Everybody's collapsing on him. He ulted when there was only one person near him. And he had, like, 3 damage items. Like, Sam, what you doing? Like, you build Black Cleaver. You build Black Cleaver, and then you just go straight tank, and you win.
Yeah, I mean, like, I get it. Like, he's got, like, the ability to be good, but just he doesn't know enough about the game, so I'm like, it's all good.
Yeah.
But he still tilts me a lot. Also, she did not type misogynistic. She typed
Misogynistic.
Here, I have the exact quote. Also, I need to get a... What am I getting here? I don't even know. Oh,
Fuck.
spatula.
You fuck.
She typed this. This was the exact quote. I made sure to write it down.
Did somebody quote that? All vowels were I.
All vowels were I. Alright. Click the buy XP to level up. Dude, why would I level up? When I've
What
got
a tooltip.
when I've got spatulas and fortune. Also, I do want to level up now, actually. Put the ante.
Oh, did you see you can right click your shit and see what it builds into now?
Oh yeah, it's actually really nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
Give that Katarina another tier and then give her the CC item. Like, I think it's called Quicksilver. And she will destroy everything.
Alright. Annie. Okay. Alright.
I'm playing a super CC build, by the way.
Ooh. That sounds
It's really
fun.
annoying.
Spin! Please!
That's why
Annie.
you give her the CC item.
Oh, the CC! Oh,
Whoa!
it's actually pretty close there.
Yeah, I want that gin.
Lee gave me a mental breakdown once. You haven't really played League unless you've had a mental breakdown at least once.
I'm been in a perpetual state of mental breakdown. Like, I won. I seriously have been to Silver 1 like 5 times this season. And every time I get to Silver 1, it's immediately followed by a losing streak that leads to me being demoted and just not playing the game for a long time. And then I come back and I like smash the shit out of everything. Get promoted again and then just go through this process.
Once you get close to promotion, especially out of a tier, that's when Riot just hits the switch.
I need somebody to duo with because my playstyle's not conducive to silver.
Yeah,
It
you
just
play more of
isn't
like a team-based, like high tier play style. When in low
Right.
tier, you have to like carry the shit players that like don't
High
know how to
tier
even play the
control
game.
vision.
You're just like, hey
team
guys,
fight, control
we want to
vision.
fight. Let's do Baron, and they're like, I'm gonna go back. Oh, okay.
Hey, we just aced them. Everybody go home quick and buy.
A joke, but that's actually what happened.
Dude, it's fucking terrible. It makes me so salty. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go gank this lane. The guy just goes and dies under the tower. Like, why'd you dive him? Idiot. Muted. Like, wow, this is great. And I was really I was seriously wondering how somebody could bottle up Tourette's and pass it out to people. But Riot figured it out.
Oh god dang.
Oh man, that's great.
Let's see. Got Nunu.
I'm convinced silver players don't want to leave silver. Yeah. And my thing is, like, I'm at the stage of my life where I don't give a shit. So it's like, if people start tilting and doing dumb things, I'm like, yeah, fuck it. I don't care. Like, do what you want. I'm not going to sit here and grind away for, like, 15 days straight to get out. I'm just going to stop playing.
Oh, yeah. No, I feel that.
Oh, man. It's great. I've been playing The Witcher a little bit. The game's pretty fun.
Oh, yeah. That game is pretty fun.
She's like, I don't get invested in the lore or, like, the story. Like, I just
That's
wanna go
my
out and
issue,
do
too.
shit. It's
Yeah,
like,
I'm the exact same way.
I could ride my horse, but I could also walk over here and pick these gooseberries. Pretty much how
feel
that
that.
goes.
What up, Crendor? Was doing my Mechagon daily today. I used my black market radio, and there was an item for sale called the Great Belt of the Crendor. No joke, look it up. Keep non-content coming. Will you be doing other if fans made WoW vid?
Jesus.
Maybe towards... maybe when the expansion launches, actually. I might do one. But yeah, there's an item in WoW called the Great Belt of the Crendor. And it was put in the game in
mail, right?
Pandaria. It was a plate item. Which
Plate.
was funny because at the time I played a cloth class.
Yeah. I remember hearing about that. I was like, what the shit?
Yeah. So
Jason, I hear you, but I would argue that my pain is worse than your pain because I was plat for 3 seasons in a row.
See, you've tasted what it's like to be at the higher tiers, and now you're
Dude, plat
down
is
there.
awful. Like, gold is where I want to be. Plat's awful.
Plat
Plat's
is
either
awful.
where it's where you get the guy who, like, first death, they're like, GG, game's over, AFK. Or
Yeah,
you
it's
get, like,
you
the
get
super
a Lux
diamond
that
smurf,
has
and he's like,
0 and
just
1
climbing
and
back
goes
up.
to your lane.
Yeah. Or it's like you get a super diamond smurf who's, like, just dominates the fuck out of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I would say I got to, like, plat 350 LP at my peak.
Yep. Right now,
Which is crazy.
plat 450 LP, and I don't really want to play ranked anymore.
Yeah, the crazy thing about that is, like, even when you get to that point, you're in, like, the top 8% of players
Yeah.
in your region.
Yeah.
Which is pretty nuts.
Yeah, like that is pretty solid just to be
You know.
that high up.
There's a lot of people that play that game.
Yeah, like millions. So like in the top
So
8%.
to get to the top 8% is pretty good.
Yeah. No, I enjoy being there. It's just, man, it was an adventure to get there, and I don't know if I want to keep making that adventure.
Yep.
So I
did
probably
it.
won't ever again.
I did it 3 seasons in a row, and that's all I could bear.
I just wanted to prove to myself that I was a plat player, and then I did. So I'm like, well, I did it. So that's kind of all I wanted.
I got there playing primarily support 1 season, and then primarily jungle another season, so did all right there.
Yeah.
Oh, I need a that Azir, and I'm not going to get him. I
don't
need a
know what
bow
I'll
or a
take her.
glove.
Sejuani.
Plat NA, though. Yeah, it's like bronze Korea.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I'd take silver Korea.
You... Ooh, give me that, give me that, give me that. I'm pretty sure plat is the top 1% of players. 95% of all players are gold 4 or lower. It's pretty crazy. That was just when I was plat. Like, I don't know what it is now.
Stats. Or I think it's League
Distribution.
of Graphs. Here it is. I think this
Oh,
place.
yeah.
Ranked stats.
Hey, there's my Ari. Nice.
Infographs. Rank
Wait, I've lost 2 in a row? What the shit?
Rank distribution. Here it is.
That's what I just said.
I know. So, oh god, hold on. I gotta like spend gold.
I didn't buy the Ari, and I rolled it down. There we go.
Uh-oh.
Follow the fox. Yeah, right, fine.
Oh god.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom.
Shame I put the Vigar in. Oh Jesus. Give him. Oh no, give him recurve bow so he attacks fat. What the shit? Give him the item. There we go.
Give him a recurve bow.
Dusk Tree.
Hey, D.
Oh, it is. It's me. Vigar, do your goddamn shit. Well, you know what? I'll take that. So it looks like Plat 4 puts you in the top 10%. Plat 3 puts you in the top 6%.
Yeah, so 8% is exactly that difference, which is the exact number that I called out.
Yeah, so you're actually right. Diamond is the top 2%, 2.3%.
Which is still insane.
So gold is the top 28%, and silver is the top 33%, and then bronze is 20%, and then iron is 3.8, which is like you're hopefully new at the game.
Or same.
Or Sam, yeah.
Yeah. Ideally, I would just play support, but I need a good AD to play with. Like, playing support in low elo is just fucking painful.
Oh yeah, no, it is.
Like, they don't know anything about controlling waves or pushing advantages or when to go home or any of it.
Yeah, part of the biggest things that separate like silver and gold and all that is just map awareness, warding, vision, and like
Timing.
Yeah, and just like game knowledge. Like a lot of people down there can play really well, but they just don't know what they're doing.
I don't know about that.
What?
I don't know that they can play really well.
Oh, well, I've seen people like do really well. They go like really well in the laning phase, and then they just like get destroyed because they're like they just don't know what they're doing.
Yeah. But you have to bear in mind, like, they do well in the laning phase against other people who are dumb.
Yeah.
It's like getting the A+ in special ed classes. Like, yeah, you got an A+, it's great, but, you know, what does it really mean? It means you get to go have peanut butter and crackers on your break and not go make out with a girl.
I mean, you're talking to the guy that never took an honor class.
I took a lot of those.
And where'd it get you?
I have an okay... my job's pretty good, I'm not going to lie.
That's true. You do a pretty good job. I will say that much. Now, me, I'm going to write a book called I Took No Honors Classes and You Could Too. Actually, who do I give this to?
Life, happiness, and no honors classes.
I don't level up. I really should level up. Cultist Vanguard, Dusk. I have so many items. Oh my god, I'm still winning though.
Yeah, I'm losing a lot.
Alright.
I'm starting to feel like this build isn't as good as I thought it was. Ezreal.
Ooh, I can do
Man.
this and then level up. Buy the tier 2 Jinx.
Go ahead and give that to you.
Sell
Go ahead and
that
give
Jinx.
to you.
So I got 2 fortunes. Now I can swap out fortunes I don't need.
I wanted to tell you, I went to Lowe's today, and the guy that rang me up, his name was Thuddy. That's what he had printed on his name tag. Thuddy.
Good old Thuddy.
Good old Thuddy.
Good old Thuddy.
And he was like new as well, and the lady was like teaching him to clean the counter and like all the other things. Like that was a very unique experience for me. Thuddy.
Thuddy. My main man.
My main man, Thuddy.
Oh god, I'm gonna get hit hard here. Okay.
My buddy Thuddy. I like to think his full name was like Thudopotamus. There he is! Alright. What do we do from here?
If I swap that, I got the 6 fortune if I do that. I already got the Elder Woods in. I don't know if I'd rather have Maokai or Hecarim.
Yeah, Thuddy walking straight into retail hell. I worked at Lowe's. I know what he's dealing with.
We have Jinx and IE.
If he's goofing around, they call him Silly Thuddy. The humanity.
Okay, I got... Oh, I'm dead.
Destroyed by me!
Well, you know, going all fortune's probably not the greatest idea. Especially late game.
Ooh-wee.
It's alright.
I need Guardian Angel, which they don't have. So I guess I'll take... No, I won't. Alright.
I worked at a Home Depot stocking shelves from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. in college. How was it?
Oh, that's not that bad. You can just, like, put your headphones in and do what you want.
That's why I was here about, like, stocking shelves and shit.
Working during the day when you have to interact with people is ass. Because you always get, like, the career manager who, like, feels like they are the king of the world because they have power over you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, just listen, Josette, alright? You expect me to bend over backwards and be grateful I have a job? I don't give a shit. I'm going to college.
It wasn't terrible good paid, didn't have to deal with anyone. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't get me started on Lowe's.
I had a GM like that when I worked at Hardee's. Yeah, they used to make us like stand at the paint counter and do a cheer in front of all the customers. I would just stand in the back and leave. It's in the least shocking event or least shocking communication of the day. I would stand in the back and leave and not do the cheer.
I can't believe you, of all people, would do that.
Me, the guy that told the lady at Bellagio that my truck was a limo. Nope, wouldn't do anything like that.
I had a GM like that when I worked at Hardee's. Loved the day I told him I'm quitting, joined the military, told him I was leaving a month later. The thing is, like, I feel like what happens is they get that position, right? They work their way to that point, and then they get like a power trip or something. Like, I manage the people.
Absolutely the thing.
I'm in charge.
Like, I'm in charge of you. I'm in charge of you. When really it's like you're just a twat who happened into a situation where they had no better option.
Yeah. I worked as unarmed security at a business park that has no people there due to COVID. So bloody boring. I feel like there's a lot of jobs where, like, you just sit there for like 8 hours and it's like, it seems easy, but you just go crazy because there's nothing to do.
Yeah,
no. To tell me what I was missing out on, I left.
Yep. Kill the bitch! You kidding me?
Oh my god. Oh. And he's dead. Well, you got 5th.
Yep.
Used to hate day shifts. People always wanted to do stuff when I just wanted to get home, play WoW. Nobody else asked to do stuff when you finish at 4 a.m. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Fair enough, fair enough. Like I mentioned that, like, you know how other countries have mandatory, like, military service for like a year or two? I feel like we need mandatory retail service.
Oh, 100%. That would be fantastic for the country as a whole.
Yeah, just for the country as a whole. You gotta work at least. Most people end up doing it anyway, but, like, you definitely need
retailer food. Yep.
Yeah, retailer food.
I think those two things are translatable to a certain degree. Like, it teaches you a level of respect for the people that do those jobs. While they're not the same jobs, you deal with kind of the same shit, just with different specifics, right? Like, you're still dealing with people. It's just one side you're serving food, and the other side you're sweeping floors, right?
Yeah. Or standing at the Circuit City checkout thing, being like, "Have a good day. Hey, have a good one." That's what I
wish
did.
I could have seen you working in the normal world with the rest of us.
It was awful. I hated it.
I don't think you'd be very good at it.
I wasn't good at it. I only did it for like 2 months. I could only handle 2 months, so I can't imagine doing more than that. That was all I needed to be like, I do not want to do this, or I'll blow my brains out.
Yeah, I just... Look, the only reason I worked at Lowe's as long as I did is because I worked, like... It got bad there for a little while, because the recession and whatnot, but generally speaking, I worked like 20 to 30 hours a week, and I got paid like $12 an hour, $13 an hour. Which, when you're in college and all you're doing is paying your car payment, your insurance, and your extracurriculars, no big deal. That's fine. When it got really bad and everything shut down, I was working like 8 hours a week.
Wow.
And that's when you got the people on the power trip that were like, "You should be happy you have a job."
Classic.
Are you looking forward to your retirement years when you can go back in my day? Insert random. No, because when I retire, I'm probably gonna move somewhere and like live like a king, ideally.
Closet zombie, 41 months. Stay with the 41 months. Closet zombie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41. Swag. Stay with 41 months. Closet zombie.
Yeah, I don't quite know what I'm gonna do when I retire. I think I want to move to Europe. It's either Europe or Mexico, I think. Europe because I like the history, and Mexico because I can be fat and happy on the beach eating tacos and living like a king.
All right. Wukong. Waiting for this. Divine Vanguard. Any Divines? Any Vanguards? No. Throw a pike in there.
You are going to play League. Look, Arcane Deity, if you're going to go there, at least use the right Yor, alright? That's all I'm saying.
He knows it's true.
Oh, putting him on the spot. Frank got that run. Europe, because I like history. Like, I don't know. How about both and move to Spain? I don't want to do that, I don't think, because I think Spain uses the euro, right? And my dollar doesn't convert at the same rate there.
I don't know. You're asking the wrong person. Warlord, bro. I think they do use the euro.
Pretty sure they do. But like in Europe, I think it's cool that at least for now, you can go anywhere, including the UK. Like I think UK is ideally where I want to go.
All right.
But that's mostly because like I don't know, like that culture appeals to me very much.
All right.
Like go to the pub, there's like 50 people there, everybody's like screaming and jumping around for soccer, and like it's a normal thing. And a lot of people like take the bus and you walk everywhere, and generally speaking, like the people are pleasant. The tube, yeah. You sound like my wife.
I mean, I've been to England twice.
I haven't,
about
but that's
the tube.
mostly because I'm scared to fly.
Well, honestly,
I
yeah,
do
it's pretty
have.
fun. I like the UK.
I do have my passport now, though. Actually, now that I think about it, I was supposed to be in Canada today.
Oh, wowee.
I had a wedding to go to yesterday, but COVID, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Never watched the soccer map, so I don't get hype. It's a match, and you don't have to. Everybody around you's hype, so
I don't
Let's
mind
do that.
watching. I'll watch most sports if everyone else is watching it. If they're watching, like, I don't know, competitive, like, get a ball into a cup, I'll be
Cornhole.
like, screw it, I'll watch it.
competitive cornhole. That's all they were doing when the world shut down.
Oh yeah, getting back to the retail. I remember I worked at Dick's Sporting Goods for 2 weeks. Hated the manager and the staff. Hated everyone there. It was like the worst. I hated. It was like they wanted first the staff people try to get you to do stuff so they didn't have to do it. I remember one guy being like, "Yo, can you get the bike down from up there? I heard someone's supposed to do it, but I'm busy." And I was like, "I'm not doing it. I'm like a twig. I'm gonna like die getting it up." And he was like,
That was like
"I
me
don't
carrying
know."
water heaters.
He's like, "I don't know. Like, you might like if you lose your job or something because you're not doing your work." And I was like, "I don't care."
Better than my life. You retard.
Yeah. And so I didn't do that. So that guy didn't like me. Then I would just like do the checkout, and then I got mad because they had like this system where you would have to mark every item with a rubber band and some shitty like what do you call it, laminated tag. And I was like, this is the worst system. Why don't you just have like a thing up there that shows the price of it instead of having to tag every item? It's like a waste of resources. And they were like, well, that's the way it is. And I
You
was
were
like, this
exactly
is
speaking to the point I was
like, this
just
is so
gonna make.
stupid. And so I did it just to kill time. But I was like, this is so dumb. And then they got rid of it years later because I went back in there and it was gone.
So, okay, there's somebody in chat talking about a low story that's funny. But the exact point that I was going to make was that the thing that doesn't work for me about retail, and like this is going to make me sound like a pompous twat, and I don't give a shit, so you can mark it down as a quote. But the thing I hate about retail is like, I think I'm pretty smart.
Right.
I don't know that I'm any smarter than any other normal person, but I think I'm pretty smart. I'm really good at solving problems. It's what I do. In retail, they don't want you to do any of that. They just want you to do exactly what you're told.
Yeah, you're a robot.
So it's like, so it's like going back to your point with the rubber banding and tagging. You're like, this is dumb. We shouldn't be doing this. It's a waste of time and effort. They're like, oh, you gotta do it because the man said so.
It's literally like school where you're like, why are we learning this? And they're like, because I learned it, now you learned it. Or like, because I said so, so now you learn it. Like,
Yeah, it's
great,
like, you just do
great
it.
reasoning.
Well, there's a better way to do it. Can't we just do it like, no, because the district manager's coming in? Like, I don't give a shit that the district manager's coming in. Imagine working at the same company for like 15 years to get to that role and making $60,000. Like, no. I couldn't imagine working at the exact same, like doing the same thing for 15
so long.
years like that and only being in that role.
Yeah.
My favorite low story is I was walking out to go to lunch, and on my way out, there's this guy who was mentally challenged, like legitimately, and he like, I remember he had on like a red hat, big glasses like from the 80s, like not sunglasses, like actual like seeing glasses,
Right.
a white t-shirt and black shorts.
All right.
And he had like a light beard. He kind of looked like that guy from The Office who's like, have you seen my Tiefler? Like
Oh,
that,
yeah,
or not
the
the
stapler
office,
guy.
but not the office.
The movie. Yeah, I know you're
Yeah,
talking
whatever that
about.
movie is.
Yeah.
So anyway, he kind of looked like that. And I was walking out, and he was like, had his hands up, like at his sides, like with his elbows touching his ribs and up like a T-Rex kind of, but instead of being like horizontal, his hands were vertical.
All right.
So he was like karate chop.
Hmm.
Office Space. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Office Space.
So
That's it.
he's got his arms up, and he's like, and he had diarrhea down his leg
Oh,
onto
Jesus
the
Christ.
floor in the vestibule, like where all the carts are.
Right.
And he's like, and he's like just like turning back and forth like on a 90-degree
Holy
axis.
Christ.
And I just looked at it, and I was walking out to lunch, and I saw it down his leg, and I saw it on the floor. And I looked at him, and I just walked the fuck out. I was
Jesus
out of there.
Christ.
Didn't say shit to anybody. I came back, and the deaf guy that worked with us was there, and he had to clean it up. They made the deaf guy clean it up.
Oh my
He was
God.
deaf mute and couldn't say anything.
Jesus.
And this guy I just felt so bad for him. Like, they just completely took advantage of that. The fact that he couldn't protest and made him do it. And he just, like, went around and did all the things at the store.
Said it
Like,
Lowe's?
he obviously couldn't talk. Yeah, he obviously couldn't talk to anybody because he was deaf mute. So he
Right.
didn't, like, deal with the customers really. But, like, if you needed somebody to, like, sweep the floors or clean the bathrooms or, like, restock the shelves or whatever, like, he would do that.
Yeah.
Why
So it's
punish
like-
the guy with the better sense of smell?
Jesus Christ. That's like, it's one of those things where like they're like, oh yeah, this guy probably can't get a job as easy as I can, so like if I get
Yep.
fired, whatever. But if he gets
Exactly.
fired, like, yeah, like what a shitty person thing.
Yeah, I was like, nope, I am out of there. Not even, like, I just looked at him, looked at the floor, and my mouth opened, and I just rocked up out of that bitch. Like, nope, hard no for me.
Man, retail. My favorite's still Circuit City, because at Circuit City, like, that's where I got to be the greeter, and that one time I thought I was gonna die. Because I remember that guy got so mad that his laptop couldn't get returned. Like, who, like, he's the guys, like, because we had the Geek Squad, but it's called, like, Fire Dog or some shit. And so,
Fire
yeah,
dog.
it's like Fire Dog. And so he comes in, and he's like, where do I go to talk to the Nerd Squad
That's
or
what my
Fire
wife
Dog?
calls me.
So I'm like, yo, you gotta go over there. So they tell him that Fire Dog is no longer a thing because we're liquidating, and he's just mad. Like, okay, maybe you don't buy your new laptop from a company that's liquidating and going out of business, doesn't give a shit. And so he's just like, blah, blah, blah. Then he was like walking out, and I was like, have a great day, and he was like, fuck you. And he just kept going. And then our cashier lady was like, do you think he's going to bring a gun back or something? And I was like, I don't know,
As
maybe.
somebody like you and me, that is the last thing that you want to say to somebody.
Yeah, I know. And then I was like, I don't know, maybe. And then in my mind, I'm like, I don't know. He might be bringing a gun back. I don't fucking know.
Right.
So that was fun.
Jesus.
Man,
Yep.
I love customer service at retail. That's why I've like never been mean to a customer service person, like ever.
They
They're just
hate
like,
their
oh,
job.
it might take like 10 minutes to get it done. I'm like, that's fine. I'll wait. And they're just like, oh, thank you. And I'm like, yep.
They hate their job. They get treated like shit. Like, the best part of their day is if somebody can be pleasant to them and give them like $5 for helping them to their car.
Yeah.
Like, I've been there. We used to have this lawyer. I worked in the plant nursery. We used to have this lawyer who would come in, and he would always just like buy a shit ton of plants and like go to his rich neighborhood, which is right around the corner from us. And he was always really cool. And the one day he tried to give us a tip, and there was a manager there, and the lady was like, "Oh, we can't accept tips, sir. We're just happy to help you." Blah 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 blah. And he just looks at me and he goes, "What the fuck? You're gonna look at me and say, Bobby, put that Franklin away? No way. Here's, take it." I was like, "Yeah, you're telling me I get paid like $12 an hour, and you're giving me a $100 bill? Like, we're
Yeah.
doing this." You get shit canned if you take tips. Yeah, well, you know what? They can shit can me if they want, all right?
Yeah,
So every time this dude would come in, we always took care of him and, got his delivery, taken care of him, this and that. He always tipped and treated people right. Like, it's all you can ask for out of somebody. It's like the best part of the retail worker's day.
Yeah. Like, imagine getting mad because someone tipped the employer. Like, oh no, it's against company policy. I don't give a shit.
Look, dude, it's not 2004 where it's like, that's an added service. Like, it's 2020. People realize retail workers aren't getting paid shit. Like, if they want to tip, just let them tip. It doesn't hurt you.
Yeah.
Exactly. Shut your fucking mouth and walk away.
Yeah, seriously. Very dumb.
But instead, you get the power-hungry managers.
Yep. So yeah, after doing that for a while, I was like, I'm gonna go work on the internet. Thank God I did. I always tell the story, the one guy when I was quitting the thing, 'cause I was doing machinima at the time. By the way, that was when I was, quote, owned forever by machinima.
Forever.
But luckily I wasn't owned forever. The security guard guy was like, where are you going? You're quitting after 2 days at the grocery store? And I was like, yeah, I'm going to work on the internet. And he was like, that's the future. He was right. Was the future.
Yep, and here you
So
are.
I was,
Still working on the internet.
That was what? It was like 2010, I want to say. Yo, I'm in third place.
Give me that.
Spatula. Wait, did I? Oh my god, I needed that. I would have been able to make a force of nature.
That's why I took it.
Oh, well.
So I'll just play you that music.
Give me the Warwick.
Got him. I needed the Shen too, and I needed the bow.
That was like some guy was in here yesterday we banned, and he was like, Crendor, you just make money sitting on your ass. And I'm like, that's not true. I make money because I have to listen to you.
I mean, to be fair, you do just make money sitting on your ass, but they're not paying you for sitting on your ass. They're paying you for being entertaining. So, like, fuck off.
Yeah. No, it's like, I mean, you can very easily start up your stream and try it out. It's free. Go for it.
I mean, I get paid money to sit on my ass, too.
Yeah.
So the way the world works.
It's, I don't know. It's one of those things where people just get mad. They're like, oh, this guy's not doing anything. It's like, I mean, if I'm not doing anything, you can do the same thing right now. Right. It's like people get mad at athletes, like, oh, he just plays baseball. It's like, I mean, you can go play baseball, too, if you want. Try to get the level at which they're playing.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just the people are just jealous of whatever is happening. I mean, it becomes immediately, they're just jealous, but, like, there really is a sense of jealousy behind it.
Yep. 100%.
Yeah. But, I mean, I don't take it for granted. I mean, I had to work at Circuit City.
Yep.
So that shit makes you appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. I appreciate everything I've got. That's for goddamn well sure.
Mm-hmm. Dazzler. Divine. Actually, I can go sharpshooter. But I don't got any sharpshooters.
I mean, that makes it kind of hard.
You just risk getting hit in the head by a small object moving nearly 100 miles an hour. Yeah, and then if you don't hit it, you get kicked out, and all your hard work over the years are meaningless because you're like, well, you made it this far, but too bad.
Or you have an unfortunate injury, and that's where it all ends, and then you're not smart enough to do anything else.
And then they create, like, a supplement they sell on, like, late-night TV.
Then you turn into Lenny Dykstra and lose all your teeth, and go and live in L.A. and...
Remember me? It's me, Jimmy Johnson. I used to play football for 1 year for the Miami Dolphins, but now I've learned about a rare supplement you can find in France, grown by the African pumpkin trees near the French border, and you too can use it to live 5 extra years of your life if you act now.
The African pumpkin tree.
Yep. Actually, I should buy that Warwick. Crendor, you're too good at that? It's only because I've watched too many of those things.
Yeah, like, you're what I would call a creative worker. Like, not anybody can do that. You have to be creative. You have to have that level to be able to, like, imagine things and entertain and just go with that. Like, not everybody can do it, otherwise everybody would be Tom Cruise. Right?
Yeah.
So, like...
It's like how we talked about brains the other day.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Did you see what I sent to you?
Yeah.
It's like the way your brain works, for me, is like speaking a foreign language. Like, I can make my brain work that way,
Reconnecting.
but it's hard for me.
Are you reconnecting?
No,
Okay.
because I don't have Comcast.
Well, I'm lucky. Oh wait, we're good again.
I need a bow.
No, it's just it's a combination of shit.
Wait a minute.
X Flippy 200 bits says no one really dunked this yet. Here's the dunk so I can fill it again. Thank you, X Flippy, for dunking your own filling of the cup. Yeah, I don't know. It's part of it's just, part of it's getting lucky. Part of it's just becoming,
Yep.
I got in early enough. Like if I started doing this now, I don't think I can get in.
Yeah,
like it's
you're
such
like
an
the guys in hockey
oversaturated
who
market.
don't wear visors.
Yeah,
Like
it's
your
like 20 of
grandfather
them.
in. They can't get rid of you. They can't make you do it.
Yeah, like it's like anything. It's like investing. Like if you invested something early enough, you're like, wow, I got in early. And then other people are like, man, if I'd only invested back in 2001 when nobody knew what Netflix was, like, you got to get in at the point
Yahoo for $12.95.
like, hey, what do you do? And I'm like, I make YouTube videos. And they're like, wow, that's fucking stupid. And I'm like, haha, yeah, I'm gonna keep doing it.
Joke's on you, Frederico.
Frederico. I should buy the hacker in, but I also want to.
Yeah. So I figure, like, you're a creative worker. I'm an intellectual worker because I get paid to think about things. The same way you've got, like, service workers and you've got, like, laborers and whatnot. It's just people have different skill sets. So anybody who comes in and who's, like, shit talking you, like, all you do is sit on your ass. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's like,
Sure.
I mean, you can boil anything down to such a generic form. You'd be like, all the basketball guy does is play basketball. He throws a ball in the hoop. Or like, all that guy does at his job is like sit on a computer.
All
like,
he does is run around out there.
Yes, I mean, I'm used to it at this point, so I don't really mind. But it's always just a fun time. Ooh, close to level up. Whoop. Oh, we got a Jerpop story. Fast food story. So at Dairy Queen, we had homeless people, druggies that would sleep next to the drive-thru right while I was supposed to clean up their garbage, but we ran into a rush and I couldn't, so my coworker had to clean it up as he was sweeping away a pair of dirty shit-stained underwear. 3 balls of shit a bit bigger than baseballs came rolling out into the drive-thru, but then a car came, so we had to sweep the shit into the dust pan before the car. Oh my god. Of course, the classic Dairy Queen experience.
Jesus. I just never will work in food. Ever.
I've always heard horror stories about food stuff.
Just like any kind of food.
Kitchen Nightmares.
Yeah.
Wing Dylan and 34 bits, save 34 bits, and joking me with the 12 months 1 year watching some guy play video games. Put some Crendor nerds, hyper swallows, mommy, his eyes pop, Americano.
Give me the bow, the bow, the bow, the bow, the bow. I want the bow, 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 I want the bow. You fuck! Earth! Alright,
I worked
give me
fast
the glove
food for
again.
a day, had an anxious breakdown, and quit. Never again.
Yep.
That sounds about right.
Hard
That
no
sounds
for me.
like what would happen to me. I'd probably have an anxious breakdown. All you do is sit on your ass and entertain us. How dare you be compensated fairly? Thing is, like, I don't even... It's not like someone dictates my compensation. I just come up here and people throw money at me.
You're like a stripper for the internet.
I'm like an internet stripper. But I keep my clothes on. The only thing I'm stripping around here is my dignity.
The only thing I'm stripping around here is my Sam.
Let's see.
Oh boy.
I can buy a force of nature. Do that.
There he is! Alright.
Nice. Put in Callista. What do I get here? Ooh, Aurelia.
Good.
Need that. Oh, another Aurelia! Yes, that was too late. Wing Dilladen, 48 bits. There with 48 bits. Wing Dilladen.
I really need a bow. I really need a bow.
I mean, I always tell everybody, if you wanna learn about what it's like being a YouTube streamer, just start up a stream. Doesn't even matter if you have anyone watching, and just start talking for at least 2 hours, and just don't stop.
It's hard.
Like, this is something I've learned over years because I had to do Let's Plays and YouTube and all that. But like, especially somebody who barely even talked back in the day. But like, you legit have to just learn how to talk nonstop to yourself. Because if you're doing something like streaming, and someone comes into your stream and you're not talking, people will be like, "This guy's boring, just leave." So you have to always be talking, and it's like the hardest if you have nobody watching. So like, I don't know how people do it when they first start streaming, because I had the benefit of just being like, I'm a YouTuber, here's my stream, come watch, and people came and watched. But like, people that just stream for just like nobody, like that would drive me insane.
It's hard.
Yeah, so more props to them. They're grinding it, man. X-Flip 200-bit dunk, Wingdale in 1 bit, and Crendor in 49 months. Leave with 49 months. What the possibility not to love?
Kill this piece of shit, Aphelios. You kidding me?
Sweet. They were the 49 months. Then find yourself going on a podcast and have some guy there all the time that's like, not shit door again. That would happen on the Co-optional podcast. There's always one guy and he would just be like, God, I hate the Crendor podcast. Like, imagine if you went into your job and someone's like, not you working again. Oh my God, this is the worst. Every time, every day you went in, God, not him again. I hate this guy. Like, that's
those
cool,
conversations happen anyway. It's just they typically happen behind closed doors.
Oh yeah, typically like a normal person.
Right
just imagine they have a megaphone every day. You just walk in.
You're just walking down the hallway like, man, I fucking hate working with
Let
shit
me spam the message over and over, just in case you didn't see it. Oh my God, I have 80 gold. I gotta level up.
Jesus, man.
Let's see. Do I
all the talk about shit door got you off your rocker.
Sure did. He's tilted. He's tilted. Put a set in there. That sounds good. I could even put in. Yeah, take the cane out. Yeah, let's do that.
It's like
Pop
shit.
that.
Sunfire cape.
Do that. I'm gonna give him Last Whisper. I had to spend these, get some items. Okay, let's do this. Give him Ormogs. Let's put a. I don't know. Chalice, Gargoyle, or Frozen Heart?
Jesus Christ, I need the damn bow. How did I win?
Sickler, 200 bits. Oh my God, not the WoW Crendor original purveyor of high quality non-content. Thank you for 200 bits. Ooh, another cane.
I need Lysandra.
The Aurelia. Why sell that by the Aurelia? Roll. Another Aurelia. Roll. Wee woo, wee woo. I'm hard rolling now. Yone? I can put a Yone in there if I want. Take the Jin out, put the Yone in.
It's Yoni.
Yoni, more like baloney.
Baloney. Alright, I'm gonna have to level up here.
Ooh. Level that up, set.
Oh, baby. This guy's spicy.
Alright, where do I leave off? Let's see, any fun story? This says somebody... Gets easier after a while, because after a point it's ongoing chat dialogue. Gets easier after a point, because, like, you do build up, like, a thick skin to it. And you're just like, whatever. Just occasionally.
You have to not give a shit.
Yeah, and I can do that for most times. Sometimes it just sneaks in there, and you're like, eh. I mean, yeah, that wasn't going to stop me from going on co-optional. Like, I was still going to go on. And I mean, I could have banned the guy, but I was like, you know what? It's not my stream. Not going to ban him. And then Dodger did ban him once, and she was like, stop talking about my friend like that. I remember. Who do I give this to?
So many bits. Somebody dunked a cup.
Oh my God, that was a lot of bits.
Oh, there it goes.
When I was working cleaning rental cars at Enterprise, we once got a car returned to use that had been stolen, and the thief had lived in it for 3 months, found a pair of swamp waders, 4 pairs of children's boots, 20 yen, 10 euro, and 1 British pound, along with a Goodwill employee's vest and his employee ID. What the shit? Dude, they could make that into a movie called, like, The Rental Car. I'd watch it.
Oh, the thing I don't understand is the waders and the children's boots. Oh man.
Jesus, like, how did that all get in there? I want to know now. Boogar 35 bits. Devin Rising 30 bits. Sickler 100 bit dunk. Devin Rising 35 bits. Devin Rising 300 bits. My last day at Big Lots, we got a truck in with more merch. Middle of summer, we got boxed milk, which doesn't need refrigeration. Except they put something heavy on top, which crushed the boxes. Rank spoiled milk in the middle of summer certainly wasn't a way to leave. Jesus Christ. Sickler 100 bit dunk. 100 bit dunk. Woo. Then she married Sam for some reason. Yeah, hate that guy. Mostly useful. Wait, where did I leave off?
Sounds like a European family lived in it.
Honestly, I would rather spend 4 hours talking to myself than food service. Well, exactly.
Yep, I'm with you.
I feel that. It's like I said. That's the biggest thing is like getting into this profession. I just got lucky, man. Like a lot of people, you'll ask them and they'll be like, you know, I worked hard. I was myself. I did all these things. Like, I don't know. I just made dumb WoW videos at the right time. And then met a British man that lulls at me and still lulls at everyone. Devin Rising, 35 bits, Wing Dylan, and 200 bit dunk. My turn to dunk Crendor Hypers.
Hell yeah. Dunk away.
Oh my god. You're getting roasted.
I'm getting roasted. Yeah, it's because I need the Guinsus on my Aphelios and I can't get a bow.
I once worked in a 7-Eleven where the janitor would take one of those energy drink shot concentrates wherever he was stocking it, shushing me saying, "There's no camera back here. You can do anything you want."
Oh my god.
My friend used to work at a grocery store, and he'd steal the World of Warcraft trading card packs because he was addicted to WoW, and he's like, "Dude, if I'm getting a raise, it's going to be those trading card packs."
Jesus. I'm getting a raise, it's going to be a Spectral Tiger.
He never got the Spectral Tiger, though.
Did he get fired for stealing?
No, they never knew. And then he worked at a Subway. And he also hated that.
Fresh. I mean, I wonder why. It's because he had to bake frozen bread all day.
Did you know in Ireland they ruled that bread is not bread?
I saw something about that, but I didn't read the article, so I don't understand why. So enlighten me.
Well, I saw it and also didn't read the article, so I don't know.
All right, chat.
So much like every person that reads an article's title and then doesn't read the article, I think I know a thing or two. Sickler 4 bits, 25 bits, savor the bits, and Boogar 100 bit, dunky dunk. Thank you, Boogar.
Donkey dunk.
Super high sugar content, too much sugar. That's
so what
the
do they
American
call it?
diet.
Thanks.
It's 10% sugar, so they consider it cake.
The fuck?
Oh my god. That's actually pretty funny.
I mean, I'm not surprised that an American company would do something like that.
Are you telling me that an American company would serve people cake?
Would load something up with so much sugar that it makes up 10% of the ingredients?
It's a tax thing. They wanted to be bread because bread doesn't have sales tax, but cake confection do. Ah, okay. That makes more sense. So I'm like, why would they just randomly do that? Does it make sense?
There it is. All right, finally. Fuck. I guess we'll give that to... I don't know who. You take it.
A different time at Enterprise, a guy came in to drop off his car and needed a ride home. He didn't tell me he lived in a town 45 minutes away till we were driving. We ended up driving down dirt back roads in the middle of nowhere. He complained about his ex-con employees not respecting him, even though he paid them their entire paycheck under the table in cash. Dude ended up tipping me $100. Hey, not bad. At least he didn't feel like, hey, thanks, the tip was the stories we had along the way or some shit.
Yeah, it's like that Uber guy that I took the ride with not too long ago.
What happened?
Man, that guy was he was like just talking to me.
Right.
A
Those
lot.
are the worst.
And at one point, all right, I lost. At one point, the guy was like, "You want to hear a joke?" He was like from New Jersey. I was like, sure." He's like, "All right, you tell this one to your wife. She'll like it." I'm like, all right. He's like, "So, a guy's at work all day and it's his birthday, and he comes home and his wife, she's laying in the bed and she's doesn't have any clothes on. Spread eagle there for him. He walks in and she says to him, 'All right, baby, you can do whatever you want.' So he goes to the fridge, he cracks a beer, and he fucks her sister."
I get it.
I'm like, all right. It's like,
Yep.
It's pretty good, right? I'm like, yeah. He's like, "Oh, yeah. You're one of those. You're sitting back there and just go with, yeah, just shut the fuck up and take me home. Ha ha, I know your type." I'm like,
Sounds like a New Jersey guy.
Yep.
It just reminds me of that guy out on the plane the one time. Actually, did I ever tell you that story? I know I told it on the podcast.
I don't listen to the podcast.
All right, well, maybe you heard it, maybe you didn't. So, one time, we were in Los Angeles. I think it was for BlizzCon. We were going back
Oh, boy.
from BlizzCon. The Uber we got was a guy from Canada named, I don't remember his name, but he hated the name Skylar. Like, with a passion. He's like, "I'm from Canada, but, like, here in Los Angeles, they hate Skylars." Or no, he's like, "Everyone's named Skylar. I hate Skylar. What a dumb name. I bet he's gonna go surfing. Oh, it's me, Skylar." And he would just keep ranting it. I was like, haha. Yep. And so, then he talked about how he had, like, a hometown, like, hockey thing, and he's like, "Oh, if you ever are in, northern Pennsylvania or like up in my Canadian hometown, I could show you around the rinks and stuff." And I was like, "That's cool, man." And then he's like, "Yeah, here in LA, like they call everything the 405, the 505, the 45. Just call it 405. Why do they gotta add the in front of it?" And I was like, "I don't know. It's a great question." And he's like, "Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, man, I hate Los Angeles." I'm like, "Why are you here?" And he's like, "Puh, why am I here?" It's like, I don't know. Why are you here? And then it was a weird drive, but at the same time, I was like, all right, whatever. Then we get on the plane, and we sit next to this old man. I don't remember his name, but like, Jesus. He was one of the weirdest flights I ever had because, was it Bruce? Oh yeah, I think it might have been Bruce. People know more than I do now. So we're sitting next to Bruce, and he's like, we're just sitting there, and he's like, "You want any of my muffin? I don't want all of it." And I'm like, "No, I don't really want any more of your muffin." And so,
"You want some of my muffin?"
Yeah, he legit asked we wanted any of his muffin.
I take strange food from strange people on the airplane all the time, Bruce. You got me figured out.
So, so he's like, "Name's Bruce."
Holy
I'm like,
shit.
"Nice to meet you." And then he's like, "So, where you going?" I'm like, "Back to Chicago." He's like, "Man, I used to be in Chicago. Now I live in Los Angeles."
Holy shit.
And he's like, "I got family here." And I'm like, "Oh, that's cool, man." And he's like, "So, you, God, what do you..." So, anyway, I missed a lot of details. There's probably some fun stuff in there, but like, oh wait, Pike. He ends up going on this rant about how he used to be a cocaine dealer, and his front was a automotive shop. It was like straight out of GTA or some shit. His front was an automotive shop. No, and he's like, "We'd get people from all over. They'd come to the shop. We'd actually fix their cars, but at the same time, some of them wanted coke." And he's like, "I had policemen, I had politicians, I had everybody coming to my coke shop." But
I used to be a cocaine dealer. You want some of my muffin?
I didn't expect to go from sitting on a plane, getting a guy asking me about if I want any of his muffin, and then, "Oh yeah, I used to be a coke dealer." It progressed.
Could go wrong?
Yeah, what could go wrong? So I'm like, all right, whatever. And then,
Holy shit.
which Bruce was this? It was Bruce on Virgin Airlines. Bruce, I don't know. So,
oh my god, that's so funny.
He talks about all this stuff, and then he's like, "But now I don't deal coke. Now I found God."
You're like, just give me the cocaine.
So then he talked about how he has he goes to a church now, and he met his wife at the church, and he has kids. Was this the airplane? Yes, this was Bruce on the Virgin Airlines airplane. See, Toast Woman remembers.
Did she eat some of his muffin?
I don't think so. I don't think either of us ate any of his muffin.
It's like, I used to be a drug dealer. You want some of my muffin? It's fucking great. Oh my god.
Man. Sickler, 200 bits. Guess it's up to me. Thank you, Sickler. And Vertiguous, 65 months. Thank you for the 65 months. Oh my god, more cultists. Sickler.
Oh my god, dude.
Or Vertiguous. Oh my god, I'm gonna restart my claps for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, Swag. You did get free claps.
I sent you a Discord picture of the guy who was my, oh, hold on. Discord's freaking out. That Uber driver I was telling you about.
Alright.
His name was Michael.
Alright. Was that the weirdest Uber you've had?
Yes, but I don't take Uber a lot. God damn it, it's not working. Hold on. I'll text it to you.
Oh my god, I forgot about the San Antonio Uber.
Dude, I don't want to talk to people. I just want to be left alone.
Most people do. The San Antonio... Oh my god.
Look at the picture of this dude. Oh god. Give me that. So just look at the picture of that guy. And like, he's got his top button undone, he's got the chest hanging out, the black slick back hair, like, he's a Guido.
Alright, let me see. I gotta see this after I get my sword. Oh my god, you shitting me? Alright, give me the tier.
Noise canceling headphones are a must for flights. Yeah, the best ones are AirPods, so people think you're listening to them and you're not.
Oh my god, that guy. Jesus.
Yep. Michael. There he is.
So... So, guy in San Antonio. Okay. This
He looked
guy.
like Joe Rogan. Oh my god. I can just see like cocaine dealer Joe Rogan offering people pieces of his muffin. It's fucking great. It's so good.
So, we're in an Uber to San Antonio, or like from San Antonio, whatever. And this guy's talking about his family. He loves his family. We're like, oh, that's cool. Then he's like, yeah, but I can't see him. And we're like, oh, why not? And he's like, my ex-wife, she took the kids from me. She took everything. And he just goes on this rant about he doesn't get to see his kids because his wife took everything from him. And I'm just like, okay. And then the more he talks, the more I'm like, I'm starting to see why she took the kids away from me. It's all coming together.
Oh shit. Uber's a form of therapy for that guy. It's
It
not a
probably
job.
was.
It's a free therapy session. Oh my god. That is so funny.
Oh yeah, no, like legit. I think it was a form of therapy.
Oh, I don't doubt that at all. It's like, guy's got a lot of shit going on in his life, just wants somebody to listen to him. Like, I get it. It's not for me, but I get it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I just can't get over Coke Muffin Man Bruce. It's so good. Oh my god.
Oh my god, what's this? One day, while driving for Papa John's delivered to a house that requested no contact procedures, the guy that answered the door gave me weird vibes and tipped me $1. The next day I came into work, my boss asked if I threatened the man's wife, stole $15, and made a kid cry because I was in a review. The next day, the man came into our store while I was out and accused me of poisoning his food and tried to make my coworkers eat his 2-day-old car pizza.
What the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Was his name Bruce?
Or Michael, my Uber driver.
That's insane.
Jesus. Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeehaw. It's like I didn't sign up for this, man. I'm just driving Papa John.
Right. It's like, can you please just take your money or your pizza, give me the money, and, like, I'll leave?
Ooh, another cult. Oh, I got the 6 cultists.
The Timo, nice. Aphelios, nice. Nice. I worked at an indie art movie theater, which means our customers are usually adults. During the holidays, we show holiday classics on the big screen like Elf, The Grinch, etc. One night, I am one of 3 on-shift workers in our second-to-last showing of a holiday classic with about a dozen families, including kids. 20 minutes before the film gets out, a mother comes out covering her child's mouth and apologizes for his kid puking. I had to clean it up. The mom came back the next day and gave me a $60 apology. Oh my god.
I mean, at least they gave you something.
Yeah. It sounds awful.
Callista Twisted Fate. Got the Twisted Fate.
I got this.
Me as a mom. Alright.
What's this TF? There we go. This might be the one I win.
A cloak. One time a guy passed out while he was placing an order at the last place. Wait, what? Oh, the coworker in question does have some mental disorder, so it's understandable. I don't get it, Quackadon. Like multiple parts.
At the last place.
Nick, focus, you're 7th. Listen, I want to be 7th, alright? When it's early in the game, in my opinion, it's better to lose. This way you get your pick of the items, because the champions you can get later, but you can't ever.
It's like being the Houston
decide what
Texans,
I
but then you
get.
trade away your last place pick.
Alright.
Did you know the Houston Texans are 0-4, but they traded away their top 3 wide receiver to the Cardinals for a second-round pick and some shitty running back, and they traded away their first and second-round pick next year to the Miami Dolphins? Pretty fun.
Oh, man. Dolphins are going to fuck it up. That's what they do. Bruce might actually be their GM.
No, it's just Bill O'Brien. He's the GM, the head coach, and now the offensive coordinator.
Oh, my God. I forgot. He came from Notre Dame, right? That guy?
I think so.
Alright.
And, he's not good.
Alright. Hey. The guy who owned Swiffer used to hit on my mom at the restaurant she worked at. Alright. Tell me more about the man who owned Swiffer. He passed away, though. Oh, R.I.P.
Well.
I mean, when I said tell me more, I wasn't going there, but... Alright.
Where am I? I'm in 3rd.
I'm in 5th.
My first
What
job
is
was at a
on
movie
top?
theater, and I worked there when Blair Witch came out. That movie made so many people sick. One girl I knew was from high school puked down the entire length of the hallway, passing several large garbage cans.
Oh my god.
Mamma mia.
Awful. My first job was working for the city out here, watching kids.
For what?
Like safety after school stuff. Like they would come to the rec center and we would like watch them and let them play games and like whatever else, like watch movies or do their homework, what have you.
I see. It's like a safe place thing.
Yeah, it was like the rec center is managed by the city.
Mm.
The inventor of Segway is very much alive. His name is Dean Kamen. Alright. My first job was an umpire when I was 14. Oh, yeah. Right on. Uh-oh. Lego Man has a great story.
Path to Death with the Twitch Prime. Thank you, Path to Death. Like,
Lego Man.
very much for the Twitch Prime.
Fill the cup and then dunk it and then tell your story. I'm working on it, nerd. All right.
No crazy stories from
Man
my
committed to his craft.
last job. But I worked at a garage. We had literally last minute customer brought in a Greyhound bus. We finished up in 30 minutes after closing. As it pulled out, we saw they had dumped oil all over the lane it was in. It was something
God.
like 5 to 8 quarts of oil. Jesus.
Oh my god. A mess to clean up.
That's insane. Oh god, what do I put it in? I'll put it in.
Lich says my first job was a cashier at Walmart. A man bought 10 toasters and paid in cash using a rolled up rubber band wad of $100 bills. I'm still to this day not sure what the guy was up to. Just like this toast, all right? Got him. That was you. Get roasted.
What? Huh.
That guy was a prepper. Yeah, look at him now. It's 2020. Guess what? He never has to worry about having bread for breakfast. He can always have toast.
What would Boogar say? We also had someone that was upset at an order in drive-thru, wanted to back all the way out instead of waiting for the car in front of them, and then proceeded to get their car stuck on a small rock wall that divided the drive-thru from the parking lot. We were stuck there for 4 hours.
Oh my god. What a shit show. Alright. I need one Lysandra. You kidding me?
Also, we're off from Cox and Crendor this week because Jesse was like, we don't have a show this week. And I was like, that's unfortunate because I got the best stories this week. So we'll have to wait for next week. Why no show? Because we got no ad reads this week. Listen, I'd do a show. I don't give a shit. But Jesse's got all his stuff to do. So if he's like, there's no ad, I ain't doing it. Greedy man Cox, dude. He's got to do his Final Fantasy things.
Greedy man Cox.
That's what I call him. Greedy man Cox.
Looks like trouble.
There we go. Let's do that. Do that.
When I worked at Sears in loss prevention for like a month during the holidays as a temporary worker, I caught people having sex in the fitting room. That was weird.
That would be weird.
and they wouldn't let me do anything, like knock on the door or anything. So I just kind of like had to let it happen, and then like report when they left. And then at one point, I caught somebody shoplifting some eyeliner on a camera, and they wouldn't let me go and talk to them because I wasn't certified. Apparently, you had to like take their course in order for them to think anything you said was truthful. And yeah, that was the worst job I ever had.
Oh.
It was like the most boring shit, and they treated you. It was like one of those career manager guys who treated you awful because, you know, you weren't certified, as he would say.
Oh yeah.
It's like until you get certified, you don't know anything about anything, and you can't be trusted. So get out.
Someone said a sneak preview. All right. We went downtown, got on the train. May have been on the train with a guy who said he stabbed people. There's your sneak preview.
Just so everybody's clear, that wasn't me on the train.
Very fun time. But don't worry, because he took drugs to get rid of the bad memories and became addicted to those drugs. That's what he said. There's your preview.
Don't tell him anything else.
That's it. That's all you get.
The rest of it's too good.
Yep.
I had loss prevention call me at Walmart one night. I knew it was going to be fun when he started the conversation with, "So, do you want to mess with someone?" You're like, "No, I work at Walmart. I just want to leave." I want that Evelyn. Dum da dum dum dum.
Warwick.
I don't know what kind of eyeliner it was. It was a long time ago. My God, my manager who like didn't trust anybody because they weren't certified. He was like this big fat guy, and he had like the cul-de-sac haircut where he was bald on the top but had the hair wrapping around the ears.
Oh yeah.
And that was the guy who treated people like shit.
Of course.
There
Wait.
we go, finally. Jesus.
Wait, what was that? One time when working in a deli, I had to spend 10 minutes telling a woman high on something what each fried chicken piece was as she pointed at it. We only had 4 different pieces.
Did you draw her a picture of a chicken and like an arrow pointing to what each part was?
God damn it.
Probably had people constantly making fun of his hair. I mean, he might have, but that's no excuse for being a twat.
Yeah.
Like, he was...
I lost again.
Here's who this guy was. Did you ever see the movie Waiting?
No.
You
No.
No, okay. So, at one point in this movie, Jennifer Aniston is in the movie. And, like, the restaurant she works at, they have to put on, like, these little buttons, and they call it flair.
Mm.
And the boss comes in, he's like, I see you're only wearing the required amount of flair. You're not wearing more than the required amount. You know, if you want to be stuck in that position as a server forever, you know, that's fine. But, you know, why don't you go put a few more pieces on? And she's like, this is the required amount. And the guy was just a twat because he could be a twat. Like, that was this boss that I worked for.
Oh, yeah.
Office Space, not Waiting. Yeah, whatever it was. Yeah, you're right. It's not Waiting. Waiting, they do the goat. Wait, are you sure?
God.
Waiting is the one with the bat wing. Yeah, I know that one. The nutsack. Yeah.
Jennifer Aniston, was it Friends? It's gotta
Was it
be
Friends?
Friends.
Yeah. Did she do anything else?
What do I give this to? Oh, wait, I'm gonna give him Zephyr. Wait, no. Yeah.
Had to work security for a hotel when they were hosting a dancing school competition. Had to sit at the door and only let certain people in. God, the chat's going crazy. Only let certain people in based on a wristband. A group of kids walked up to me and I let them in. They said, "Thanks, fam," and I have never felt older. Alright?
Chalice gargoyles. Give him the gargoyles.
They're gargoyles.
The gargoyles.
Give him the old gargoyle.
I'm gonna do it. Then tier. I'll give that to. Give it to
That manager was an asshole. Oh. He's crazy, dude. I had a manager that got mad at me because I was checking my phone after I told her that my mom was in the hospital, and I was checking in with my dad occasionally to see how things were. Yep. That's what you get with the career retail managers.
Well, that's it's unfortunate, but we gotta keep rolling because we got people coming in tomorrow.
It's like, oh, your mom had a heart attack? Well, I failed to realize how that's as important as putting the CLR on the shelf. That sounds like a you problem, not a we problem, alright? Be happy you have a job and go do it.
Swap Callista out. Put in Wukong.
Callista's really good. What are you doing?
Tier 1.
Hunter. I need a Phelios. Just one more Phelios. I'll be rocking and rolling Jensen. Whoa. Oh my god. Kill the bitch. Yeet. Oh.
Yeah, I still remember that one lady with Kung Fu Panda. Literally just comes to Circuit City and is like, "Do you have Kung Fu Panda?" I'm like, "No, we're going out of business. That's a new movie." And she's like, "Well, when are you getting more of it?" And I was like, "We're not. We're going out of business." And then she's like, "Well, I bet if I go to Best Buy across the street, they'll have it." And I was like, "I bet they will. They're not going out of business. We are." And she was like, "Well, I'll take my business there." I was like, "Lady, I don't fucking care what you do. You can, like, go dance in the parking lot in a clown suit, and I wouldn't give a shit." Like, nothing you do impacts my life.
That.
Devin Ryson, 100 bits. Preemptive dunk. Thank you for the 100-bit dunk.
Yeah, I always used to like those people who were like, "Well then, if you're not gonna do what I want, I guess I'm gonna have to."
Small mom and pop business. It's like, "No, please, we need your business." Like, I don't give a shit.
I guess I'm gonna have to go to your competitor. It's like, I don't give a shit. Like, you go to Home Depot, I don't give a fuck. Go buy the block you want to buy there. It doesn't matter to me. I get paid $12 an hour. You think I care?
Exactly. Ooh. No! Alright.
I knew it. But I couldn't take any of the tier items.
I don't know what I want. I don't even know what this is. What is this? I'll take
Please
it.
go to the competitors. Let's work for me. Right, exactly. There's always that little pause there, too, and they, like, turn their nose up. They're like, "Your competitor." Expecting me to be like, "Ah! Don't do that!" Like, please do that. This way I don't have to deal with you because you're an asshole.
So dumb.
It's the way of the world, man.
Mm-hmm. I think it's Vanguard trait. Ooh, okay.
Give me an Aphelios. Items and 2Xs have their magic resist reduced. Ugh. I guess I'll give that to you. You know what the worst was? Expired coupons or resellers. Yeah.
Jesus.
Expired coupons. This is expired. Well, I wasn't able to come in because my sister's, brother's, dog's, uncle's, cats got hit by a car while the dog was driving while he was under the influence. So, you just let me have it. Like, look, dude. My system just doesn't accept it, so I can't. I want to talk to your manager. Sir, this coupon expired 2009. Yeah, well, I wasn't able to make it down until now. And of course, the manager's always like, just give it to him.
Okay, just let him have.
Yep.
God damn it. What am I going for here?
Alright, Lego Man, finish the story. Let's see.
Damn, I almost got another.
I worked at an awesome Lego store at my nearby mall. Was very busy. When the mall is closing for the day, we give everyone a heads up. Finish up. Alright. If it took a few more minutes, no big deal. I would stand at the doors, putting my arm through the door handle, not to allow any more people in. Some guy comes 5 minutes after we're closed with me at the door, demanding to be let in. I say no, of course. And frustrated as he is, he yanks the door open with my arm still in it and nearly oh my god, nearly dislocated
What
my
the
arm.
shit?
Yep.
God damn.
I couldn't imagine wanting Legos that bad.
I need that.
Like, oh, give me the Millennium Falcon.
I got like one more in me.
Alright. Me too.
Maybe I gotta switch my map up. That's what's wrong.
I mean, honestly, I'm enjoying the shit out of all these paintings.
Yeah, I know.
In the case of Lego Man, literally paint. I must have Star Wars Lego. Yeah, you're not wrong. Give me that Jar Jar Lego thing.
I went to get food with my friends, and they invited some girl with, and she was like a manager. Well, I don't know if she's a manager. She's like an assistant manager at a like a home goods store or whatever.
Yeah, we have that here.
Yeah, and apparently she had a customer bring in a rug that smelled like urine.
Oh, God.
And he demanded it be returned because he purchased it when it smelled like urine from the store.
Oh, my
and
God.
They were like, we're going to scan it. So they scanned the rug, and the rug was purchased in 2017.
Oh, my
And she
God.
was like, that's weird. It was purchased before the store even existed here. That's odd.
Shit.
And he was like, no, it is purchased here. It is purchased here. I guarantee. So they had to take the rug back because he was like getting super aggro. And then they just like threw it in like a trash compactor or some shit.
Jesus. Yeah, I worked in the plant nursery, and I would have people actually bring me back plant buckets because we did like a 1-year warranty on your plants. They would actually bring back plant buckets from Home Depot, and it would have the Home Depot sticker on the plant, and then they would like yell at us if we wouldn't take them. And then there were actually instances where they would take them back and just give the customer an amount of credit that was equal to the same plant at our store. Like, wasn't even bought there. They would just take it anyway. Oh, boy. Yeah, that was fun. Oh, we took back Hamburger Helper once in a Dremel box. That was fun, too. Yep.
One time I worked at IKEA, this beard skinny dude came in with his girlfriend and make videos in our cabinets. What an idiot.
I was just going to ask who that was. Can't quite put my finger on it, but I think I've heard that before.
I don't think so. Nobody would do that.
Yeah,
but I got
really
a tier
weird.
2 Garen already.
Yeah, I got a tier 2 Nidalee already.
I worked 4 years of retail, never again, hopefully. In my current job, we sometimes get construction contractors that come in asking impossible stuff or trying to do a return that doesn't work for whatever reason. And they're like, you better do what I want. I spend $100,000 a year here. Like, homie, we make $1.4 million a week here. If you really want to go take your business to Lowe's, go for it. I guarantee it's going to be a bigger inconvenience to you than it is me. They need money.
Right.
It's like man. I don't like people.
I don't either. They just like get off on being twats. Like,
Yeah,
I don't like it.
I don't like.
If ever there was a life lesson that I could teach anybody, it would be don't be a twat.
That's a pretty
I think
good
it's
one.
not that hard. You think it's not that hard, but it's like a lot of the population struggles.
They really do.
I remember we had a guy piss in a storage bin. We found a dildo in one of the aisles, a pair of lingerie in an aisle on the other side of the store, all on the same day. Like, what the fuck was going on?
Jesus. 4 years in food service. How do I not have these wicked stories that you all do?
Jesus.
I mean, where are you working at? Are you working at like McDonald's? Are you working at like a family-owned restaurant? Are you working at like?
Yeah, wait, when you're saying food service, are you working at your grandpa's granola bar factory, or are you like actually interacting with people? Man, I work at one place, and I don't know why they did this, but it hurt my fucking head. And they were like, whenever somebody was stealing, they would say like something about sushi, like that was their code word, sushi.
Right.
And somebody came to me like, "You want to have sushi later?" I was like, no, I'm good." Like, no, like, "Do you want to have sushi later?" I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. And they like got mad at me because I didn't understand that sushi was code for shoplifting.
Ah.
Oh, yeah, like silly me. How did I figure that one out?
It's so obvious. Sushi starts with S. Steel. That's the. How do you not figure it out?
Yeah, it's like, why can't you just pull me off to the side real quick and be like, "Hey, I think that person's stealing," and then we're done. You know?
Yeah.
Instead, we gotta like try and make it like we're the fucking FBI at the shoe store.
It's like you're calling like balls and strikes behind the play. It's like when I put down 2 fingers, you go change up. But if there's a guy on second, you go curveball because they might be reading it. All right. Even
like,
that's
do you want
better.
to have sushi later? All right, let me go in the back and put my suit and tie on. I get my black sunglasses and my earpiece.
Oh, you're working at one guy owned pizza place. I'm actually surprised you haven't gotten crazy people too then. Mictor, 27 months. They were 27 months. Mictor, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait.
What are you doing?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. It's like I was buying a Nami.
Was it a Vietnamese?
I wish.
Me too. Except without the PTSD.
I need. Okay, so.
Ooh, what am I going with? What am I going with?
Get a Sunfire cape. There we go.
Pew, pew. Get out there.
Work in an outdoor supply store. Lady tried to return her gun, even though there are signs everywhere saying all firearm sales are final. She tried to flirt her way into maybe just this once. Classic. I had the hand clean vomit chunks last month. Patient threw up at the service desk.
Oh my
Very
god.
nice. Watched a man walk up the front registers I was working at, look me in the eyes, grab something off the counter, walk out the door. Couldn't do anything but smile and wave.
Yep. I've seen people like. Actually, hold on. Yeah, tear.
I get.
There was one guy at one of the Lowe's I worked at. 'Cause I actually worked at a couple different ones because I was in college and moved around a little bit. He grabbed one of the like $499 DeWalt toolkits and like went to walk out the door, and somebody said to him, "Sir, what are you doing? Like, aren't you gonna pay for that?" And he just looked at him and was like, "I'm stealing this," and he left. Like, you can't do anything to him. Like, you can't stop them. You can't get in their way. You're supposed to let them go. So that was a fun one. And then the other one I had is when I was working at the clothing retail store. I don't know what the shit this guy's issue was, but like he would call us multiple times, like once an hour, at least once an hour, if not more. And he would say things like, "Tell me about your first blowjob," or "You're a fucking idiot." And then he would just like hang his phone up, and he did it for like weeks and weeks, at least once an hour. At one point, we like actually got law enforcement involved. They like traced the guy, and dealt with him. And like the last straw was, it was before we opened one day, and he called in to the person that was working there, and he made a comment of like, "Oh, why don't you go back behind the cash wrap again?" And she had like just walked out of there, so he was like standing out there watching her. It was really fucking weird.
That is pretty weird.
Initially, it was like kind of funny. Like, guy calls in, he's like, "Haha, tell me about your first blowjob." But then you start doing shit like that, it gets really weird.
Yeah, that's a little creepy. And by a little creepy, I mean
really
very creepy.
Yeah, like they wouldn't let us leave. It was at a mall. Like they made us walk out with security every night and like to our cars, the whole 9 yards.
Oh yeah. Wow,
it was super creepy.
I had teens ask where food scales were so they could weigh chips, but they're clearly selling pot and asked to weigh it. It's a weird way to ask.
Right.
Sometimes doing counter stuff as you do a couple times. A couple came in pretty smashed, which is also normal for that place. They're pretty chatty, but the weird was that she walked around the counter and grabbed my face, and I, being me, didn't know how to handle it, but sort of let it happen. She just grab your face and go like, "Hey," and then like walk away. You're like, "What'd she do after she grabbed your face?" Or was it just kind of a drunk like?
I had a Brazilian guy actually grab me once and try to pull me away from somebody that I was working with. Like I was talking to a customer about something, and he like grabbed me and started pulling me away.
Shit.
Yep. Not to be that stereotypical guy, but I'm going there. Brazilian people are my least favorite people in the world.
Why?
They're just rude as shit, and what I can gather from them is like, in Brazil, you're either really rich or you're really poor. So it's like, if they're traveling to the United States and you're there working in a shop, they just assume that you're really poor and just treat you like shit. Like they make a mess. Like in our store, they'd go through and unfold like 30 shirts and just look at them and then like just throw them down, leave them all over the place. Just, they would take our shoes off the wall and like unstuff them and put them on and untie them. And,
what the
like,
shit?
I had one guy. They had rented scooters because they were too lazy to walk. When I say scooters, not like the two-wheel scooter, but like the one you see at the grocery store where you sit down and it's got like the basket on front.
Oh yeah.
So they had rented those because they were too lazy to walk. Our cash wrap had a space between it and like the closest rack that was about wide enough for one person, maybe two people. And they just like drove up and parked it there and got off and went shopping.
What the shit?
Yep, they're just... Oh, man, they're not among my favorite people. And I worked on the Strip in Las Vegas, so, I dealt with people from all over the world. Brazilians, just top to bottom, were awful to deal with.
Huh. At Enterprise, I wasn't at the branch I normally work at. A customer pulled into the wash bay in a rental car. He tinted the windows on and removed the license plates, blasting rap music. Second after he got out, the entire garage smelled like weed. He's a complete ass who thought he owned the place because he was cool with the manager. Some regional bigwigs were in the office at this time, and the manager got in trouble. Nice.
Yeah, all right.
Let's see. Nami. Wait, do I have moonlight? I don't even know what building. Enlightened.
I rerolled a buy.
Well. 2 veins. Alright, we're going.
If it's based purely on behavioral habits, I don't think anyone would hold it against you. Yeah, that is exactly what it is. 100%. Like, even if you want to hold it against me, I don't give a shit. That was my experience. That's my opinion. You can deal with it.
Yeah. Enterprise generally a shit place. Too many drivers who would get baked out back before they drove customers around. I feel like that's a vast majority of jobs. Let's see.
I mean, it's really what Crendor does with you guys, honestly.
Right on, man. Should I buy a Talon? Level up. Do I put Talon in? I'll put Aurelia. No, I guess I'll put Talon in.
Dude, can you just give me a Jarvan?
I don't think I've even seen a
There we
Jarvan.
go. Is that fear I
Actually, maybe I should
smell?
spy.
Yes.
Doo-doo-doo. Wait, new Lego Man story. I have a wholesome Lego store story too. When I worked there, the currently biggest set was the Tower Bridge set with over 4,200 pieces for $220.
Jesus.
This young teenage Indian girl comes in with her mom to buy the set. I processed payment and she paid with her own money. What really surprised me though is that she paid at least half of the price entirely with $2 bills. Needless
That's
to
awesome.
say, I've never seen that many $2 bills at once. My boss had a laugh counting all those bills. How do you
Dude,
even
that's
get
awesome.
like that many $2 bills?
I don't know, but
That is pretty
if you're a
awesome.
teenager and you can put all that together, then you know what? Good for you. I think it's great.
I think it's great too. I need to get pizza. Shit. They took
Give me
it.
that pig. Oh shit, I just remember one of my shifts at Home Depot, my car got stolen out of their lot. Oh yeah. That never happened to me. But we did have somebody breaking into cars in our lot. And the management yelled at me because I refused to park way out in the employee parking. Because right after I left work, I was going to my college classes, which meant that I always had my backpack and textbooks in my car, which were like $400 or $500,
Huh.
and they wouldn't pay for it if people's shit got stolen out of their car, but they demanded that you park way out in the boonies where they wouldn't do anything if your car got broken into.
Oh yeah.
Good old retail. There we go.
Fun fact: $2 are mostly circulated through strip clubs. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me either.
I'm not going to ask how you know that. Take your word for it. And obviously it's from the sense of smell, not from working there, but you know.
Clearly. Elderwood Hunter Jinx. So wait, did I buy the? Yeah, I can buy the Jinx. It's 2-2 Jinx. Retail.
I have several $2 bills.
Well, we know more about you now.
Go smell them.
I gotta level up twice to get that in. I've had Warlord Garen on the front, and I've gotten like no other Warlords. So if I have, I have.
Oh, wow. I'm playing Warlord.
All right.
Always happens this way.
It is pretty funny how it happens that way.
No, it's not.
Tier 3 Vayne!
Alright. Got the Jarvan. Lock it in, Jansen.
Where is she? Oh, there she
Hey,
is.
guess what? It's you. Look at my
Oh,
Warlords.
nice. Alright, I'm looking
See
at it.
them Warlords. Chop, chop.
Oh,
Shit.
oh,
Oh,
oh, ho!
chuck the spear, you piece of shit.
Woohoo! Nice.
Alright, Azir, and then I need spatula.
I mean, how long does bacteria live on $1 or like whatever? Isn't it only like a week or something?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I was gonna come up with a witty COVID joke, but no.
You tried.
I know I had one. I just
Yeah, I see. It's for the better.
indeedly do.
That's why Australian synthetic polymer money is dope. What the shit? I don't even know that's a thing.
Yeah, I think Canada's like that too. It's like plastic.
Huh. Same in Canada, yeah.
That's what I said.
Cool. Ludens, yeah. Maybe I put this on her, and then see who's doing damage right now. Actually, I should level up. Put them in. Actually, no, I'm just gonna keep saving. Maybe I'll buy the fuel anyway. Give me one reroll.
I guess I'll just go ahead and take
That's
that.
worth it. Okay. Jinx doing a lot, actually. You know what? I'll give it to Jinx. Let her go crazy.
Spin the win!
Woohoo!
Can't be disabled. Ho ho, how do you like that, Jinx? More like Junks.
X Flippy 47 bits. Thank you for the 47 bits.
Dude, throw the spear. What are you doing? There we go. Oh my god.
Bum, 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 bum,
Kill him. Kill him. Kill him.
Blah, blah, blah,
Got him.
blah. What do we got here? Nothing I want. Nothing I want. Got a McDonald's story from when my brother worked there. He was working the drive-thru, and the person that ordered obviously looked like she was getting off work from a strip club and paid for her meal in a bunch of ones. Well, I would bet money that she did work at the strip club.
Yep. I would have told him we can't accept cash right now. Do you have another method of payment? Oh my god. Like, the grossest shit used to happen when I was working on the strip. Like, these women would walk around on the strip in the summer, then come into my store and buy shit, and they would, like, pull a wad of money out of their bra, and it would be, like, damp.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
Fucking disgusting, man.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose this Tom Kench tanky as shit.
Oh yeah, it's the one I just killed.
Wait!
I
My
hate
Bloodthirster's
blue
gonna
sweat
save
money.
me.
Yeah, so fucking much. Yeah, I'm with you.
Oh my god, I lost.
And the other thing that used to annoy me is like when people would take their money out and they would put it on the counter in front of me instead of handing it to me. Like I'd put my hand out and they'd put it on the counter in front of me.
Oh yeah.
And then I would have to pick it up, obviously, and put it in the register. And then they'd put their hand out for the change, and I'd put it back on the counter in front of them, and I would make an effort to give them as many coins as possible so that they had to pick them up one by one by one. Ladies, bras are not pockets. Don't use them as such, for fuck's sake. I had that happen in the garage. It was also incredibly awkward, but at least she acknowledged that it was awkward. Yeah, people who don't just hand you the money. Yeah, it's painful. It's annoying as shit. Like, because to me, that's like, I'm better than you, so I don't have to hand you the money. You have to pick it up. Like,
Oh yeah.
I don't know if that's how they mean it. Probably not, but I just think it's uncouth. Kill the piece of shit.
Woo!
Ace.
Got him.
Yeah.
I
Pants
saw
on
that
that
guy's
pocket.
at
That's fine. You know what? Fucking wallets do. All right, use one of those. Don't do it.
I saw the
Don't
last
do it.
place guys at negative 107. Negative 107.
Bra pockets is an F tier option for sure. Yeah, I do not envy retail workers right now who have to try and enforce people wearing masks. That
Jesus,
seems like it's would be just fucking awful.
Yeah. No, that does sound awful. That sounds not fun at all.
Especially if you're in a place where it's like you get the manager who's like, "Hey, just let them do it. It's fine.
Yeah.
They wore it when they came in. It's fine." No, it's not fine.
Yeah, I think most places end up just ignoring it because they're like, just don't deal with them or whatever.
Yeah, it's like if I'm somebody and I'm getting paid like, I don't know, $10 an hour, $12 an hour, whatever it is to work retail, like I'm not gonna go out there and tell some fucking whack job that he needs to put his mask on.
Yeah.
Like Billy
probably gonna
Skinheads
start-
and they're walking around like "Make America Great Again." You want me to go out there and confront him about not wearing his mask? I don't think so.
Yeah, he's probably gonna start like going crazy, and you don't want to be the one who's gonna go crazy on.
So am I wrong in thinking that gloves and plexiglass at markets is pointless? There's no knowing how many people touch stuff you're getting off the shelf, including the cashier. No, not really. I don't think that's pointless.
I think the gloves are pointless. I don't think the plexiglass is pointless. The gloves feel pointless because usually you'll just wash your hands.
Yeah, that one I'll give you. I mean,
unless you're switching gloves like every single person, it feels pointless.
Yeah, what's pointless to me is like people who walk around with gloves on using their cell phone. Because you fucking know as well as I fucking know they're not going home and washing that phone. Like, they are getting in the car, taking those gloves off, and then grabbing that cell phone. 100%. Or they're driving with the gloves on, and at which point they are then at some point going to take them off and then grab the steering wheel. Whether it's today, tomorrow, it's next week, like, that shit's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So,
no. Oh my god, I hate the Aphelioses. It's always tier 3.
I need a spatula.
Wait, if I level up, I take the.
I love. Alright, Lego Man. Before I was at the Lego store, I worked at BJ's restaurant, and I was attending community college. The opening week was hell. Wasn't getting home till like 3 or 4 a.m. at the earliest. That week, I was diligent and made sure my supplies went through the dishwasher and did it myself. Apparently, the management thought I was part of the dishwasher team, and even after I explained I wasn't, they kept me there till morning. I was the last one there and could only clock out due to class in 2 hours. Jesus. I like BJ's. Their beers are good. But one of the things I dealt with in working retail was the fact that they could never seem to get my school schedule right. So, like, I would have school and they put me on schedule anyway.
Right.
So I just wouldn't be there, and then I'd get the call like, why aren't you here for your shift? Like, because I'm at class.
Oh, it's an
And
Octo Pimp raid. Thank you for the Octo Pimp raid, Octo Pimp. Thank you very much for the host raid. Welcome to discussing retail opportunities.
Tales from retail.
Yeah. Well, retail stories, not opportunities. Nobody wants those.
Yeah. Tales from retail.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and the thing with it was is that every semester I had to have the management sign my schedule, like approving like the days and times that I could work. Like you had to update your availability, and they could still never get it right. Such assholes.
Classic.
I need
here. Actually, if I put him in.
Retail stories make me remember my fast food job stories. Yeah, send them in. Retail and food worker stories. We are accepting them all. We're also accepting stories from the Enterprise Rent-A-Car if you got any of those.
Actually, I should put her on the front line, but she's kind of whatever. Just do it. Mage, Warlord, Elderwood. I don't have any of those, so I'm just gonna wait it out, I think. Well, I can give somebody a Zephyr. Maybe I give her the Zephyr, too.
Basically, any customer service stories are accepted. Yeah.
Yes. Pretty much.
Like Crendor getting yelled at by some lady who wanted to buy Kung Fu Panda from a store that was going out of business.
Exactly. Let's see what we got here. Nothing good. Gonna roll. Nami. Cultist Mystic. Ooh. Actually, no, I don't need that.
Piece of shit.
What if I give her?
I had someone quit on the first day after showing someone mopping, and they said it was too hard and quit on the spot. I work at a movie theater that just opened back up and had to deal with a drunk lady that got dropped off by her boyfriend and ended up having a combo with her ex-boyfriend and his mom.
Oh my god. What the shit?
was working during high school years, I was so satisfied when I got a call from the manager and I got to say, "You're legally not allowed to schedule me at these times. No, I'm not coming in, and no, you can't penalize me." Yep. Sounds fantastic to me. Give me a spatula. Lame. No Warlord's banner, no spatula. Oh.
There's actually a lot of things I could take here. I.e. Bloodthirster,
going there.
Nami. I think I'm gonna take the Bloodthirster.
I had a ballet runner quit on me after parking his first car running back and said it was too hard.
I'll give it the thing.
Had somebody tell me that masks don't work and aren't legally enforceable, and then followed up with polio caused AIDS.
Well, this guy sounds like a scientist to me.
Which was a wild pivot. Yeah, you better take his word for it. Holy shit.
Ooh, I got the tier 2 Aurelia.
There we go, finally.
Nice.
Jesus.
Let's see what else we get here. Jin. Sejuani.
Polio caused AIDS.
Of course, polio caused AIDS.
Oh, everybody knows that. Man, this Octopimp raid has brought in a whole new batch of stories.
I love it.
Me too.
Ezreal, Morgana.
Years ago, when I worked at a Fred Meyer deli, had a lady come in 5 minutes before we closed, and we were taking slices apart and ordered 1 pound of super thin pepperoni and a pound of gourmet cheese. I looked her dead in the eye and told her how much that wasn't going to happen. I had to talk with the HR director on that one.
God damn.
Oh, a cell phone company story. I'm interested to hear this one.
Ooh.
Worked as a customer service for a cell phone company, and a guy didn't pay his bill for 2 months and wanted his phone back on. Said I needed to pay the $250, then we could get it turned back on. Said he wished that my family would get murdered in front of me, and I said he would still owe me the $250.
Oh my god.
That's great.
I can't.
Let me tell you about the shit show that was the store remodel. So we closed for a single week, and come a week later, the entire remodel was not done. We also had to do the cleanup after the construction crew, and our lobby was closed for another 3 weeks because they broke one of our lines. Do video rental store tales count? Yep. Early 2000s video store with a promo adult room. One of our regulars was Joe Camel, the proprietor of the pizza place up the street. He would rent porn and rack up late fees and negotiate them down with free pizza coupons. His business card was free pizza on the back.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus. It's like I really like this one. How about a large pepperoni? Giggity. Oh my god, that's funny.
God damn. I don't get it. Jinx. I gotta level up that Jinx again. Or I gotta give her this. I hope I got a spatula. Yeah, we do need more Nick TFT streams. I've missed the pick a random thing and talk about it for 2 hours.
Yeah, it's fun. Tales from Retail. It's one of the finer points.
Tales from Retail. Burning. Alright, give her that. Aurelia, Jan Aurelia.
Dude, can you just give me a goddamn Garen?
I don't think so. Kendrick, we talked about it. Man, I'm getting so close. I just need... Actually, sell these. I'm not going to use him. Come on, Nami! And nothing. Yes. I need one more Nami.
I should have quit my first job as a valet. I ended up having to drive an absolutely massive truck that I didn't feel hop the curb until the... Oh, it's scrolling too fast. Hold on. that I didn't feel until the tail smashed into a brick column that was placed in the most stupid possible way. Anyway, the following verbal accosting by the owner and her heavily pregnant daughter was not fun, and they made such a big deal out of it that even though the company's insurance would cover all the damages, and I was fired later that day. Yikes.
Oh my god.
Sounds like a shitty situation. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and give you that, and I guess I'll give you that. The ZZ Rat.
Boom. Alright. Let's see. Well, I didn't come in last. That's good.
I'm probably on my way. I might actually win this one. Here we go. Chop, chop. Wait a minute.
Chop.
Ooh, it's a Super Tom Kench.
Which one are you? The one that's winning or losing?
The one that's winning.
Oh, nice. Woo! You did it.
I did it.
I enjoy our collective hatred for retail jobs.
I don't think anybody really likes retail jobs.
That's true. I don't think they do.
Like, even the career managers there who have to say that they like them, I'm pretty sure that they don't.
I had a guy with blood all over his face come to the door when I was alone with my manager and kept trying to open the door. I had to talk to HR for not letting him in at 2 a.m. at a Burger King. Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't think so.
He might have wanted a Whopper after he killed somebody. You gotta let him in. That's a customer.
Oh, God. Yeah. Holy shit, that Katarina healed so much. Oh, Evelyn. Spin, 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 you bitch!
Well. Well.
There I go.
Down he goes. Hey, you got fourth.
I enjoy retail work in concept. It's just the shitty people that ruin it. So I don't know that you necessarily enjoy retail work. I think it's more that you probably enjoy the customer service aspects of it.
No, yeah.
I mean, or the organizational processes or parts of it, right? Where it's like you have to stock the
Oh,
shelves, reorganize, reset things, yada, 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 yada.
Yeah.
Like, all of those things, I'm okay with them. Like, I enjoy the organization part of it, but I think that that would translate to, like, a process improvement job where you're not actually organizing, like, cleaning supplies. Instead, you're organizing a process.
Yeah.
Right? And then the customer service stuff, that's like a secondary benefit of that process reorganization, I would argue.
Yeah.
Just because, like, you're like, hey, like, we can do this, like, all of these ways to make it more efficient, which will then make the customer experience better.
That's true.
If you want, I got another story. Scroll back up. I think we're about done, but let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, we're pretty much done. I'll allow this last story.
I was just working one day, and a middle-aged man is looking at a rather large set around $120. I go over to check in with him just as you do. The dude then tries to haggle the price, saying, I really want this set, but instead of $120, how about I give you $70? Keep in mind it's an official Lego store, and I'm just standing there bewildered, simply saying no. Dude just walks out, and I had quite a loud internal laughing session. Yeah, I always had those too, the people who like wanted discounts on things. Typically my experience of that was that it was foreigners who were coming into town, and they're used to haggling in their local markets. So
I think that's what it is. They're just so used to it.
Yeah, I mean, fact of the matter is, like, you're at a retail store, you're a worker there, you're not giving the guy a discount just because they ask you for one.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and then they'll ask to talk to your manager, and your manager's going to be one of two people. They're going to say, no, absolutely not. Or they're going to be like, no, we'll give it to him just this once.
Yeah, then they'll come back every time.
Just going to say, which just then
they did it last time.
Behavior.
Yeah, they'll come back and be like, I got it last time. You can't do it again.
Yeah, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, bop of the elbow.
Well, what a fun time. almost as fun as watching Twitch bounties. Twitch
right, let's do it.
bounties. We're going to be watching a Twitch bounty for the Stream Raiders. That's right. Stream Raiders.
I want to watch a Twitch bounty of that cup getting dunked because it's overfilling with heart bits.
All right, fantastic. Let's see what this is. Oh boy. Stream Raiders. Dude, that's a lizard. That's a dog. That's a dog licking his nose. Alright, I'm liking it. Mad moderator.
Let's get him! Already going around the backside. We're taking him out slowly but surely.
Ryer going on in on the Big Daddy left side.
Wait,
Has
are
been
they-
eliminated already. Big Daddy is gone.
But hit once, one time, bam! Take him all out! Take him all out!
Dude, they didn't get me to cast this game?
Chat.
They didn't get me to cast this game, Stream Raiders? There it is. Stream Raiders. Check it out at a local Stream Raiders near you. Stream Raiders. Nick's already gone. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Sickler 200 bits, like haters, 100 bits. Dave for the bits. I am done. Thank you very much. If you're new here, click the follow button. Follow along. Be alerted when I go live. Check out all the links below the stream. Check it all out. Can we watch the Travis Scott ad? I dunk him in the barbecue sauce. I've seen that ad so much until I was able to fix my uBlock origin. And now I no longer get those ads. Thank you very much. Check out all links below the stream. A bunch of links down there. Thanks to everybody who subscribed, resubscribed, dropped bits, dropped tips, gifted subs, or shared your retail stories. Thank you very much for the retail stories and all the crazy stuff. There's a fix. There is. If you go to Livestream Fail, it was like the top thing on Livestream Fail. I don't really like going to Livestream Fail because it's literally just the same streamers over and over again there. But there was a fix at the top of it like a couple days ago. So if you want it, check it out. I'm sure it's on like the uBlock Reddit too. Yeah. So you just go there. Either way, thank you very much. And I will see you tomorrow. There it is. Okay? Okay. See ya. Beep.